Hello. Let me just get moved over on here. Hello, hello. Welcome to anyone who catches this later. Welcome back to One More Shot Gaming. Today, I'm checking a little Hogwarts Legacy, which I know is feels like old news now, but this is just post tutorial. I thought the tutorial was fine, a little bit long and tedious, but probably could have been worse. And I think the game so far looks great. Portkey seems to have done an awesome job. Look how it's pretty cool to be here in kind of the Gryffindor common room that we would have been familiar with from the films. I am surprised there's nothing much to interact with here that I can see yet. But for ambiance, it's looking great.
Now, which way is the common room?
Well, I'm sure it's down. It looks like what? Entryway. Oh, there we are. Just trying to quickly have a look around. Just destroy someone's books. Okay, cool. It's the first thing I've seen locked, so it gives some of that functionality.
What a strike! Quite a portrait one day. I wouldn't want to be hanging next to you.
The theme is really reminiscent of the film score, but they've just tweaked a few little things that it doesn't feel quite the same. During my playthrough of the I think this is my room, 5th years I guess. During my playthrough of the tutorial, I finally broke down and skipped a section, and I guess that was the section when Ragnar, or whatever the goblin's character's name is. So if anyone has done that and knows that it's a really crushing thing to miss, let me know. Okay. Very satisfying animations for shooting. Can't possibly have to jump down to the common room from that other entrance, but maybe I'm missing what I was thinking of. I guess it'll be through down here. Okay, another lock. There's the common room now.
Different. Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
They're lucky they didn't end up a journey. Like that poor man from the beach. Can't imagine starting a school this late.
Man, people must have been really pleased with this. This is really fun looking.
Nelly would do anything for attention. I don't know what managers are.
Oh, perhaps I should.
Not that big.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ah! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, once.
Okay, so I guess Y is like the Witcher. Skip through to the next one.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Okay. I feel like I like her. I bet all these three will be friendly, but I'm kind of wondering one of them will be a rival or enemy.
She gets bolder every year. Professor could arrive any moment.
I feel like she might be the second one the last one I interact with. I like that eating an apple.
Trust me. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello. You're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it.
I saw about
Glad you
Professor
were all
Weasley
right.
in this. I'd like
Is
to
it true
know
that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
when it is in the timeline.
Yes, a friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with. I'm almost there, based on...
Seems you enjoy...
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wigan... Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Everyone's super polite in the Britishy fashion at this school. Oops.
Professor catches at this
Professor could arrive any moment.
I wonder if this will be the love interest.
Men will do anything for a thrill.
Men do anything for attention.
Isn't
Oh, I'm born with women. Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Oxfire. I've heard rumours about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also, anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Griffin.
What exactly are
Most of us arrive by word travels fast.
I take it you're not afraid of height.
It's something I've always... But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in...
I'd imagine.
Goodness, no. And I've never heard...
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
cool jump back up. Not really sure I'm buying the knee animations, but overall it all looked pretty good. Okay. Professor Weasley, what's up? Yeah, what time is it in the Harry Potter timeline?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine, after much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we... Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Okay, big journal.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Why do students always frown?
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting with poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Portrait depicts the wizard Barufio, framed for his rain elixir, as an example of what happens when incarnate names are improperly spoken. He once said ass instead of half a pound with a buffalo on his chest. Okay, we get some experience for that. Are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. This is wizarding level XP earned challenges and complete. First guide page unlocked a new challenge guide. Okay, that's to my book of spells. Oh, I do like this map. Looks good. Quicker pitch. Bit of a rampart. Can't believe I can't zoom out more. Oh, there we go. Pretty cool. Okay. Oh, Hogsmeade. But it said homemade for a minute. How do I open my book? Okay, so start. Seems to be going to this now. Map, quest, 7. Okay, so I gotta get access settings through that now. Okay, inventory. Don't have anything. Alright.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
She sounds like a stickler.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Guess I should read some of this shit. Use R to rotate the map.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan.
Can you tell me more about the defense against...
Defense against the dark arts, as a mastery of defense against the... Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and you should be able to find all of the school supplies. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
That sounds interesting. It sounds like you're actually going to get to do that, which might be cool. And what I'm really looking forward to is seeing the seeing what the classes are like. I have very low expectations for them, but the more they're like an actual class, the
Thank
better.
you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic.
Perfectly good, but
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path.
very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today, and remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you, and invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about the... And we'll see if we can't get you...
Okay, very good. Rolling us right along.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself. Didn't I hear you and Professor Weasley?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit, and she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchant? Unfold it and... The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may...
Okay, like all this set up. That'll be fun to upgrade. Oh, that looks cool. I like it. Okay, back.
Howard should be kept in the oldest silver family, like the black. Wouldn't want this stuff running. That's what my mother said.
Okay, don't mind that. Looks good. This is pretty cool, I must admit. Okay, I want that to go away. There we go. Because it's taken away from my nice view. Goes flying by. Yeah, I don't know what to say.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
And then some of us want him to go back to the lesson.
Looks good.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio. Don't know yet what I think of that system.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. That's it! Very good! Splendid! Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Come on up. You'll be the Blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
What's this? There we go.
Excellent.
Here we go.
That is how it's done.
Ugh.
Stay focused.
Let us see this. Brilliant.
Good job,
Let us
Natty.
make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
What's this? There we go. Not exactly your typical lesson. Not that I mind.
That's it.
Here we go.
God, and she still gets
That
30.
is how it's done. Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Ah, gonna lose to her again.
Oh, that was an execution. Let us see this.
I'm hilariously frustrated. She's freaking good. And I lose again.
Nicely done.
What? I don't know how.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I transferred here from Wagadu just before my mother received an offer to teach. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beauty. I remember the first, and then it...
This may seem an...
mostly.
You can cast...
Oh yes. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite...
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do mean... I think Professor... Until next time.
Of course.
Okay, gang. That'll be a little session of it. Maybe pop in a few more as I go along in this first playthrough. That was a lot of fun and nice to have another Twitch stream out of the blue. Hope everyone's taking care of themselves. Bye-bye.